What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are still on the French reconquest of Dalmatia. Absolutely obliterating the Ottomans here. They will be bringing in another 31,000 troops. And hopefully we could catch them out. I don't know if we will be able to. So in the meantime, let's send 2 of our units to go ahead, try to reconquer Sinop. I'm fairly certain we already conquered them before, but we'll see what happens in time. The Spanish here are further assisting us in our conquest of some of these tiny islands. Obviously, this is not Aden. This is Aden. This is Sakis. Okay, here is a massive, massive battle. We are nowhere near where we need to be. Force march to wherever we can. I really hope we win. I don't know if we will. It should be... Alright, there we go. Working out great. Unforced march these units. We'll return them back to this province. Let's siege down whatever we can. And it looks like we have the ability to take even more territory. I would love to take Constantinople. And I believe this is going to be our goal for this conquest. You can see we are taking a lot of territory. Negative 123 reasons. We certainly don't need to be paying military power to transport our troops. Woo! Let's get you out of here if we can. We are going to absolutely lose these men. Let's consolidate. Alright, we just lost some men. Let's produce 26,000. And Provence, once again, these 26,000 can be moved. And if I remember correctly, we produced 24, so these need to be moved to 26. And that military has been obliterated. Part of me would just like to end it here, but we'll see what happens in time. The Ottomans are getting their butts kicked as they do every game. And we are slowly but surely creating our cores. We have another massive battle here in the Straits of Mara. I believe we'll win, but we might go ahead and, ooh. We have lost a lot of our ships here. Let's bring you back up to 25 or even 30. We have 40 galleys protecting the Mediterranean. We might as well send these into the Sea of Mara. And we have some small Ottoman particularists. I'm fairly certain we could take out these units, but I would love to take over this fortress before I do anything. More and more countries are leaving the coalition. What if I did something like this? Yeah? I could get a lot more territory and a lot more land. And it would look a lot nicer and be a lot easier on me as well. I think I will do that instead. But of course, we are going to need to take down as many units as we can. We're about to have a massive, massive battle here. We have lost the siege of Isel. Let's take over Sinop before we do anything crazy like assault the Ottomans. Okay, 73,000 troops versus their 100,000. I'm not sure how well that would work in our favor. Let's try to take out these 58 ships. And we have now trapped the Ottomans. Allowing us to transport even more units as soon as our next ship... You know, we are going to get another ship in 117 days. You know, I'm really not sure if we'll be able to take out these forces. This is Grasslands. You know, they have 150,000 men. We certainly wouldn't win. So let's go ahead. Take out the Ottoman Navy. That should be the bulk of their forces. May the memory live on. We will take the military power for certain. More and more nations are leaving the coalition against us. Burgundy has left the coalition again. Bavaria has left. As soon as we create this last ship, we'll be able to move some of these 26,000 men from Provence into the fray here. And in 10 days... send them whatever they need. And let's send these 26,000 men over to Constantinople. And if they can run, I'm going to be really upset. More mercantilism. Oh my goodness, they could have ran the entire time. Well, these 26 units can certainly go to Provence or even Sardinia. $49,000 troops are all the way in Sinop, so we will take this advantage and try to conquer Aden. I'm fairly certain we'll win, but, you know, I did say that last time. Here we go. Absolutely shredding the Ottoman resistance, gaining some more war score. Part of me would like to end the war now, but also having more and more conquests could be quite useful. I am going to go ahead and try to recruit some sort of land maintenance modifier. We will allow people to sample new religions and see if we have any land maintenance modifiers. Force limit modifier, fort defense, and national manpower modifier. A master recruiter could be quite nice. We might save him. See what happens. These units can move over to Sinop, granting you a general. Very weak one at that. And the rest of these units can move in as well. We have the ability to unlock copper bottoms. I think we will. And lastly, most likely after this war is finished, we would get our discipline and our very, very tough cannon. Okay, land mate. Oh. Level 3. Alright, we will take it. We might lose some money here. Now, I do feel very confident we could take out the Ottomans. And so far, so good. Let's move the rest of our forces down, create some sort of wall. And see if they're anywhere near giving us the territory we want. Unfortunately, no. And like I said last time, it could be very useful to have more war reparations instead of 2 or 3 provinces. I think this is what I would like. We are about to have a massive, massive naval battle. Oh, hopefully these are my merchantmen, and they are not. We're about to have another uprising here very shortly. Alright, let's bring the rest of our units in as well. We have a negative terrain modifier. I think we're going to have to move the rest of our men in as well. Alright, we are going to lose one war and win another. Losing 26,000 men. I'm just ready for this war to be over. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we should easily take out these Ottomans. Some of our men have lost a lot of morale. We'll see what happens. We have a -1 terrain modifier. And let's begin conquering as well. How are our cores? I believe they're complete. So that way we should be able to end... Yeah. I'm ready to just end this war. -97 reasons. Let's keep sieging them down. $22,000 troops could be transported back over to the Ottoman territory as well. We may go ahead and finally recruit that master recruiter, getting an additional 10% every single month. Gonna have another massive, massive battle. And we should win this one. There we go. I'm just ready for this war to end. I think I will go ahead. Well, it might be nice to raise additional levies. I think I will take that. That way we don't ever run into any unforeseen circumstances like right now. I don't know if we'll win this battle, but we'll certainly try. We have a -1 terrain bonus. Okay, we did win, but unfortunately, we lost the siege. Okay, we have 30 more reasons to give us more territory. Something like that could be nice, but, you know, unfortunately, I don't want to move closer and closer to the enemy. What do I need? I need 81 reasons. Looks like Tunisia here is getting wiped out by a bunch of peasants. Okay, we are about to have another fight here in the Highlands. So let's move all of our troops in. And assault this county. The Commonwealth are coming in. This is last minute. Oh no! I wonder if we'll win. I really hope we do, and it looks like we lost. About to have another battle very, very soon. Did we lose our war goal? Really? Yeah, getting absolutely crushed. Alright, well, we're gonna end this war. It's gone on far too long. Once again, we'll create 26,000 men here and here. We'll move these 26 towards Ragusa, or even Dalmatia. I'm just ready for this war to end. Our war exhaustion is through the roof. You know, that battle could have gone very differently had I have had a disciplined, you know, advisor, and had I have had... Ooh. Martial educator. That's quite nice. And had I have had my ideas completed as well, with more combat ability with our artillery. And, of course, we would have had more discipline with our quality ideas. But let's just mend our wounds, take back Dalmatia. Take another 700 ducats. And we are about to be in another battle here. I'm ready for this to end. Alright, here we go. Taking out these Croatian separatists. Sieging back down the territory we lost. I believe I will leave these Ottoman noble rebels for the Ottomans to take out. Sacrificing their own manpower rather than mine. Looks like the Ottomans still have a very tough fleet. We could attempt to take them out. I don't know if we will. Now, as soon as we take over this territory, we will offer them a peace deal. This has been a very long and very bloody war. And here we are. Okay. They will not accept -52 reasons. We should still be getting war reparations. Part of me would like to move for more sea provinces, but another part of me would like to take more territory that's connected. And let's see how much money we can take. Probably very, very little. 100 ducats. And we are going to end this war. That took way too long. And let's remove some of these units. And create governmental powers. We have 6.17 war exhaustion. That will tick down in time. What we really need more than anything is more manpower. But luckily for us, we have a master recruiter. I don't believe we have any loans, but let's pay them back if we do, and we do not have any loans, thankfully. Let's bring these units back to Sardinia. We will create more and more galleys for our next Ottoman fight. We have the ability to create new states. I believe we will. And, of course, all of that will cost administrative power. And these units can be rebuilt up to 40. There should be one other boat being constructed. Here we are. Let's build these up to 40. Military access from Hungary, and of course, military access from Burgundy, which we hate them, so we will decline. Let's unmothball our forts. And right now, we have a lot of new territory. You know, previously we had to reconquer our old territory. But I believe we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 7 new provinces from that war. Of course, taking back a lot of our old provinces as well. Now, I believe my next ally will be Hungary. Unfortunately, if they are allied to Austria, that could be an issue, and they are not. Austria is still in a coalition against me. With the Imperium Casus Belli, I will most likely attempt to finally take over Vienna, which was, of course, the very first goal of this entire campaign, was to take over Berlin, Vienna, and Moscow. We are slowly but surely regenerating some manpower. Our war exhaustion is still quite high, but it is ticking down. We have the ability to request for a contribution. I think we will. My main issue now is manpower. And finally, we have unlocked massed battery and more discipline. Austria has left the coalition. What I'm going to do more than anything right now is to build more manpower, and we are going to want more barracks. This is going to cost quite a bit of money. And plus 1,000, plus 1,000, plus 1,500. This is very, very good. Plus 1,250, 1,875. Woo! Our manpower is going to go up and up and up. Now, of course, you know, I was thinking about getting quantity ideas, but I have so much manpower. You know, I have so much money, so much manpower. I think I will go ahead and get offensive next turn. You know, or at least next administrative technology, which is constitutional ideas. That won't be for a very long time. But having the ability to get more morale essentially will keep us up as much as possible. If you look at 66 here, we should have 6.6% morale. So if we have a lot of prestige, we'll have a lot more health for all of our units. Of course, having more firepower for all of our military generals will be quite nice as well. And recover army morale speed will be nice overall. Alright, let's ensure that there are no rebellions coming anytime soon. And it looks like there are. If we go to our coalition map mode, obviously the Ottomans hate me a lot. Part of me would like to take over this little country as well, and I think we will. And in order to do that, let's bring 26,000 troops down to Tunisia. I'm going to outright vassalize this territory and try to take over more of Tunisia's land. Royal marriage from the Commonwealth. Now, the reason why I left these troops where they are is I am expecting some uprisings. Burgundy is being taken over by Friesland. We are getting 103 ducats every single month. Converting Aberdeenshire. If we go to our religious map mode, that should be just up here. Norway is not allied to anybody, and now they are allied to Denmark. That complicates things. If we attack Norway, Sweden will come into the fray as well. But let's begin our conquest of this little province with the imperialists on Casus Belli. And, of course, we should be able to take over Tunisia fairly quickly. I might as well spread to one side, most likely this direction. If I can, I'll take all 4 of these provinces. A lot of them have low development. I don't believe I will be calling Spain in. And I have 1,000 ducats. I believe I will go ahead and construct some additional training fields. Possibly one in Paris, possibly in London, but I'm not going to be getting very many. I understand that these are cheaper. 1750, and we are... Ooh, 2,500. Hopefully, when all these training fields be completed, we go from 2,592... all the way to 2,759, almost an additional 200 men every month, which is about 10% of our manpower. Let's siege down this castle. Now, I wonder what it would look like if I tried to take over some additional provinces from Tunisia. I would like all of these. I don't know if it'll even be possible, and it looks like it will. I think I'll do something like this. But of course, yeah, not having to worry about any type of Tunisian fleets could be quite nice. I believe I will outright vassalize this small country. Hire the engineer for 600 ducats. I am going to do that. That will put us into a loan. I wonder why we can't move. Most likely because of this territory. Royal marriage from Denmark. We will... Are we allied to Denmark? We are. We will accept that. And slowly but surely taking over more Ottoman territory. Or I should say, Sunni territory, not Ottomans. Some of these uprisings will be occurring fairly soon. We have completed the siege of Kef. And making our way across northern Africa. We are about to have an uprising in Croatia. Another peace offer. We won't be accepting that. Let's repay our loan. Ooh, 1,900 ducats. Only 24,000 troops. We can easily take them out. National unrest and yearly corruption. About to take over the Tunisian capital here. And I believe we will go ahead and lose 10 loyalty. I don't want to do that, but it is going to be what it is. We have a lot of war exhaustion here. I would really like to start my conquest of Austria, but a lot of these countries do have a lot of aggressive expansion. And certainly chipping away at the Emperor himself could be quite detrimental to our cause. And making strides. Austria is now in a war. The Ottomans are losing territory, losing pretty much everything. I believe Ethiopia invaded the Ottomans as well, seceding them more territory. A lot of our cores are about to be constructed. Some new territories we can make into states. And let's see what else is a grub here for Croatia and the Balkans. And slowly but surely taking over more and more of Tunisia here. Aberdeenshire has been recruited back to Protestantism from Reformed. And 23,000 troops against 34,000 with no sort of general. Looks like Morocco has declared war on Tunisia, surprisingly enough. And sieging down the last few provinces as well. 34,000 troops here, still in northern Africa. If we could take over Alexandria, we could possibly get a new front against the Ottomans. That could be quite useful. And even taking over the port here. And constructing a canal, possibly. That would be a lot of ducats. You know what? I might go ahead and do that. Take over like 3 or 4 of these provinces, or maybe even all of these Tunisian provinces. Looks like a massive battle here in northern Africa. We are now getting more and more of the conquest casus bellis. Any moment now, Alexandria will fall. 49%. Unfortunately, we will be losing 1 stability. What about this turn? There we go. There goes Alexandria. Let's head over to Tunisia. 91%. Let's see if we could do anything like this. Yikes. Well, let's try this then. Something like that. I would like that territory, but I realize I am biting off more than I can chew. Now, this should be just for Tunisia. Gaining a large province here in Alexandria. We will go ahead and core whatever we can. And unfortunately, we are not able to core this province just yet. Let's vassalize this unit, and you know what? We could go ahead and just outright annex them. I think we will. Cutting Tunisia in half. I don't know why this unit keeps wanting to move. And alright, well, looks like we are going to go ahead and end this episode here. As always, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.